the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The 76ers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Toronto Raptors? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred VanVleet said people are overlooking us again, which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, so it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. Taking a look at Toronto. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they? Look at the 76ers starting group. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And for Toronto, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Thibault finds Harden. Here's Embiid, covered by Barnes. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now, here's Siakam. VanVleet looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam against Harden. Siakam misses. Now the 76ers with it. Out to Harris. Off target from three-point range. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Barnes. And he drives in. Some solid defense from Harris. Harden outside. Passes to Embiid. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thibault, the pass to Harden. Now here's Embiid, covered by Siakam. Pass to Maxey. Now Thibault, Philadelphia moving the ball away. Harden way outside. Toronto grabs the miss. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
Here's Harris following the basket by Fred VanVleet. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto trailing. Barnes finds Siakam. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's VanVleet. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's the pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got 6.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Harris. Barnes can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Maxey. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. So it's Toronto now. Siakam up top, guarded by Harris. Siakam misses. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers.
2 minutes left in the first.
Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside. Always looking to initiate contact on offense.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first one falls.
Drafted late in the 2011 first round, Tobias Harris has been traded a few times in his career. And players like Tobias who can bring shooting and length, they will always be in high demand.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Reedy's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And Harris drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now here's Flynn, defended by Milton. Achua kicks to Flynn. Here he goes. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Trent. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers leading by 6. Passes it to Milton. Now, here is Reed. Pass to Thibault. Out to Harris. The tray. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harris has got 5.
3 points.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Driving the lane. Flynn misses. Here's Philadelphia. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. To the paint. And stolen by Achua. It's Trent on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Reed. Pass to Korkmaz. And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
It's Boucher out there with Young. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night.
Boucher. One shot.
One shot.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Maxey passes to Embiid. He kicks it to Harden. Shoots over VanVleet. Another miss by Philadelphia. And that one hits back iron.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Chalk up 2 there. Maxey's got his first points of the night. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Young trying to break free. VanVleet can't get it to go. Inside. Kicks it out to Harden. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to VanVleet. Lets it go from 14.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. But that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Mikhailuk. No points in the game yet for him. Korkmaz passes to Harden. Back to Korkmaz. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors trail by 12. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Mikhailuk. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And Harden now, top of the key. He was all alone on that one. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get down for your North Side crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Philadelphia also making some changes. Reed comes in for Korkmaz, and it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Here is Flynn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs. And every possession and defensive stop matters.
Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for George Niang. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Shot clock at 5. Trent up top, guarded by Harden. And they get it back. Barnes kicks to Flynn. They set the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And here is Milton. Reed dishes to Harden. Tries again. He lays it in.
James Harden.
Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Flynn. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Here's Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Reed.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Over Milton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Driving in. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 16-point game. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
It's a t-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get down for your Northside Crew. your north side crew.
Ken Burge is checked in for a chew-up. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Raptors ball.
Trent with it, picked up by Harris.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Harden outside. Pass to Thibault.
Get through.
20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed a screen on Barnes. This one for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam kicks to Flynn. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Raptors ball. Coming on the floor for the 76ers.
James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me if I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim. I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Trailing 3 games to none in this series. What do you think, Kenny? 1, 2, 3 Cancun?
Not necessarily, Ernie. But they've got to consider Costa Rica as well, though.
I hear the forest there is spectacular. But serious, they don't want to get swept. Let's see if these guys can pull it off from here. Then I'm headed to the Yosemite.
Maybe that's Yosemite?
No, Yosemite was Sam. This is the Yosemite.
Please tell me what it's like.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. The 76ers leading by 16. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Shot from 12, off the left rim and out.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Now, here's Maxey, defended by Trent. Thibault for 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Van Vliet against Harden. Looking to end his cold spell. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Harden against Anunoby. The pass to Harris. Shoots over Van Vliet. Again, Philadelphia.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Raptors trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Barnes shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. And the 76ers with some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. Barnes hits them both. Philadelphia leading by 18. Harden right side. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Korkmaz has got his second bucket tonight.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
11 feet away. And again, Toronto no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Harden the pass to Korkmaz. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Barnes. No good on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Embiid dishes to Harden. Embiid with the screen on Barnes. 5 on the clock. Embiid the pass to Maxey. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his first.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Tyrese Maxey. 3 shots.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. The Raptors making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Toronto, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Harden against Van Vliet. Achua kicks to Van Vliet. There's the pick. Over Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Here's Korkmaz. He's got 5. He dishes it to Harden. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young.
Thaddeus Young.
That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. He takes it in, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Reed is checked in for Joel Embiid. Got a piece of it. And here they come. Here's Mikhailuk to stop the drought, and that one is good. Young's got his first basket.
Well, listen, we know this about Thaddeus Young. He has very long arms. He's a nuisance on the glass. Big-time energy guy.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. Passes it to Niang. The 76ers with another miss. And the Raptors with possession. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Mikhailuk passes to Young. Right side Flynn. Shot clock at 6. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Flynn.
You can see how comfortable Thad Young is. Give him the ball. Let him go into attack mode.
Reed kicks to Milton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his
The 76ers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Shake Milton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Cam Birch comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Flynn. Then for the 76ers, Harris is checked in for George Niang. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Maxey. Both free throws good for Milton. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Here's Achua. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Achua's got 6 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Harris inside, covered by Achua. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. And Harris drops them both. And here are the Raptors now. Van Vliet outside. Boucher sets a screen for Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Thibault with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harris, no good. Van Vliet against Harris. Pass to Anunoby. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Van Vliet kicks to Boucher. Mikhailuk, no good from outside. Harris outside. For Birch. And that one comes up a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. It's Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Harden outside. Now the pass to Thibault. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Harden against Siakam. Pass to Trent. Barnes outside. And stolen by Thibault. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Philadelphia shooting well, 50% from the floor. Maxey passes to Harden. Passes it to Embiid. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Good D by Siakam. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now here's Barnes, defended by Thibault. Here's Van Vliet. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Harden. Now here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Pass to Harden for the 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
Barnes, right side. Van Vliet against Harden. And there's the pass to Boucher. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden's got 7 rebounds in the game. Launches it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Embiid. Harden against Boucher. Harden the pass to Maxey. Off target from outside. Toronto, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Boucher with a screen on Harden. Van Vliet kicks to Boucher. And the Raptors miss again.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Maxey passes to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Siakam.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for George Niang. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Outside Flynn. Passes to Mikhailuk. From deep three-point range, and the Raptors miss again. Now the 76ers with it. They've scored 10 straight.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Philadelphia.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for James Harden.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Mikhailuk. Over Reed. It's deflected. Harris passes to Milton. Back to Harris. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now Flynn. And they do it, they'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Great sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, James. I know you missed some shots early, but you kept at it. I know your confidence never wanes.
Nothing changes for me. I miss shots, I miss layups, I miss threes. I'm going to keep doing the same thing. You know, eventually it's going to fall because I know the work that I put in. And so nothing changed. I still shot the shots with confidence, and tonight they went in.
Part of being great is being stubborn, right? Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, James Harden.